Here I'll start from our My OSIsoft landing page. So before live, this contained a lot of information as to what was coming. And now after we have go live, this is the hub of information around not only things that you're looking for, training materials, information on both our customer portal as well as our partner portal and ecosystem, because that's all part of the overall My OSIsoft experience. You will see on here links to any of the specific how-tos around the things to do, and I will highlight one particular how-to, how to get a customer portal login if you're having issues. This is really the first place to start, and I'll actually click through real quick, and you can see here it actually walks through step by step the various things that you need to do to get a login, the information that's going to be coming back to you, the information that we will need. And that's a good place to start if you're having difficulties getting a login to the case. What we've also been able to do is we've actually have these portal how-to walkthroughs translated into our major languages. Even though the portal itself is not currently localized into these languages, we've been able to provide the how-to walkthroughs in those languages to help customers globally. And one of the things I'll point out also, if you have any issues with your SSO account, there is a set of links down here either to create, update, or forgot your password on your SSO account. And as we continue down, and we'll be populating this with new things and new information as we go forward, you can see a copy of our first webinar that we did a few weeks ago. So from there, I will just simply go to log into the portal, which I've actually already done under a marketing account, and let me just do a quick page refresh. So here's the landing page, the home page for the new customer portal. And this is a marketing account that we've been using to illustrate all of the things. So the data that we have is fairly good, but you will most likely see more and different information. So just to kind of walk through some various pieces on this portal, you'll see obviously in the front here, you'll see your recent cases, and it'll talk about status of the cases, what cases are answered, what cases are in progress, and this shows the most recent ones. You can also see here on the top, and this is configurable, the ability to show at a glance key information that you may be looking for. Particularly for this user, I've set up the open cases, all open cases at his organization and the sites that he has access to. And particularly, this is a rather new feature that we have the ability to put all cases that actually need your attention. So there's actually a case waiting for this particular engineer to do something with, and that's actually this first case here because it's answered. And I'll go into that a little bit more as to what that meant. And then I have on here open services. So one of the things to highlight, this is a configurable page. On the side here is a feed. And I can click into my profile. Now I can set my preferences for that feed. I've selected to see just alerts and security bulletins, but I can turn on new knowledge articles, release announcements if any known issues come on. I can even select cases. Case information can show up into that feed. And if I'm a user who's working with quotes or information, I can actually select to have those come up in my feed. And let me go back to the home page. So the key thing to note about this feed is that also the feed is curated around the products that you actually have. So the release announcements, alerts, security bullets, everything are directly related to the products that you have access to at the sites that for your organization.